Scorpios. I pray all is well with you all. I'm laquannadivine. I'm here to bring you your February spiritual guidance. Now, before we get into that, you guys know that I love to take a nice, lovely deep breath in. So, on the count of three, and even for those of you who watch the replay, make sure you ground your energy and take a nice, beautiful deep breath in. 1, 2, and 3. Let's breathe. I feel like that's something that I feel my Scorpios need to be doing. Taking a nice, lovely, deep breath in. Hello to those of you that are watching. Good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you're living at, but hello to you all. Before I get into the cards, I want to tell you all what I picked up on during my meditation session for you all. Now, I did pick up on Chiron's energy. And Chiron is the planet of the wounded. Well, they say it's the wounded healer. And Chiron currently, on a collective level, is in the sign of Aries. And Aries rules the first house. So for a lot of my Scorpios, for Chiron energy to show up for you all, I feel like there are a lot of things going on with you personally, with your identity, the way you identify with yourself. I feel like there are a lot of self-limiting beliefs that you had about yourself that are now falling to the wayside. I feel like a lot of you are gaining a new perspective on certain situations in your life, or at least a new perspective is what is needed for you, because I do see a lot of things opening up for you, because I also felt Sagittarius energy in your reading. And Sagittarius is a very lucky sign. It's a sign of expansion. And so with their energy showing up in your reading, I feel like for a lot of you, things are just going to start to move in your favor. And I'm lighting my eucalyptus right now, so just give me a second, y'all. I'll go over the rest of my channel messages. Just clear the space here. Yeah, so like I was saying, I feel like a lot of you are gaining a new perspective. I feel like since Chiron represents healing, all right, Chiron represents healing on the physical level and on the spiritual level. It's ruled by two planets, Virgo and Sagittarius. Virgo deals with your physical health, your physical well-being. Sagittarius deals with your spiritual health and your spiritual well-being. So for Chiron to show up in my meditative session, they say that Chiron energy takes us on a journey through our darkness, where we pass through to the next side with strength we did not realize we had until we went through a time of darkness, right? And so, being that Chiron is known as the wounded healer, I feel like a lot of you may have just been coming out of a sickness. Some of you may have had some type of illness that you beat, and now you're going to be the voice for others who find out that they have this particular illness. And these are general messages, so take the messages that resonate with you. A general message is a whole bunch of different messages that could resonate with any one of you. All right, so I just wanted to put that out there. Now, being that Chiron energy showed up, I feel like that is a state for some of you that you guys are going through a healing process. I did get this sense that some of you need to do a kidney flush. Now, this could just be a few of you, but I feel like there's someone out there that likes to hold their urine because they don't like to use public restrooms, but this is causing troubles with your kidney. All right, so don't hold your urine so long. You may be out, you may take public transportation or something like that to where you can't really use the bathroom, you know, when you need to, or you just don't like to use public restrooms, so you hold your urine until you get home. That can mess up your kidneys. So definitely be sure to look out for that. And I also did pick up on muscle spasms for some of you, so you may be getting like muscle spasms down your spine or in your thigh area, so look out for that as well. But I feel like you guys are really coming into this month fighting against any type of restrictions that you may have. All right, I feel like a lot of you are going to be putting some things out there into the open that need to be talked about. Some of you may want to know where you stand in a particular relationship that you're in. All right. So I feel like you're going to just put things out in the open because you want to know where you stand in this particular relationship. I also do get the energy of some of you wanting to get a new pet. Some of you, I did feel like someone just moved. I feel like this is a single woman and she just moved. And so she wants to get like a big dog, like a guard dog, to help her feel safe and protected. If anyone comes along, you know, the dog can bark to warn her that someone is around. I do see some of you guys enrolling in some classes. And I also get the sense of gambling, and this is fifth house energy. So some of you could be dealing with a Leo. I also got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy as well in your reading. But some of you could be going to gamble because Sagittarius energy is the planet of luck and gambling and things like that. So I feel like for some of you, you guys may be buying lottery tickets, and don't be surprised if you win, because if Sagittarius energy shows up in your reading, that is a very lucky sign. And for those of you who do like to play like scratch offs, or if you pick numbers or whatever, you may find, you know, that you win. So I do feel that here. I do see this, also feel you all getting invited out to lots of places. So I do see you guys going out to a lot of gatherings and get-togethers this month. I did see something about wine tasting. Someone may invite you out to go wine tasting. And I also feel like the colors violet, magenta, and blue are beneficial for you all. But that's what I got during my meditative session. Good morning, Miss Williams. Good morning. So let's get into the cards and see what the cards have to say. But I do feel like there is, due to it, I feel like things are going to change in your life due to a new perspective. There's something that you're seeing from a different perspective. And so being that you are starting to see this particular situation in your life from a different perspective, a lot of barriers are going to be removed and doors are going to start to be opening for you all. But I'm going to go into my animal deck and see what Spirit wants for you all to know. Spirit, what is it that the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cusp signs need to know for February 2020? And we have retreat. Stop trying to make something happen. And see, this is where that new perspective is going to have to come in at for some of you, because I know for Scorpios, y'all can be fixated on what you want to happen, and then you'll worry about it happening. All right. And then, like for my Scorpios, there's a thing of control. Scorpios love to be in control of people, possessions, and things. Like, you guys have to learn to release control. Like, you can't control everything in your life. All right. So some of y'all need to just let go and let God, let the universe or whatever higher power you believe in, you need to let go and let things flow. And it's going to take this perspective change in your life in order for you to see these changes in your life. Let's get into the tarot here. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Scorpios for February 2020? Ooh, shoot. I know that ain't the Chariot, the first card. I know that ain't the chariot coming out. So what did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that barriers were going to be removed out of your life with this chariot card, baby? This is forward movement. This is forward movement. This is something that you have been waiting on. This is something that, and the number 7 is here. So this is definitely something spiritual. And Chiron doesn't show up unless there's some type of spiritual work that has been done or needs to be done. So for the chariot to happen after this new perspective, after you gain this new perspective, I do see a lot of things taking off. I do see people recognizing you, or you achieving something that you have been trying to achieve for a long time with the chariot. The chariot does not come out unless it is something that you have been working on, whether it's been inner work that you've been doing, or you've been working on something physically that you've been trying to come to pass, or you've been trying to manifest. This is things speeding up for you. This is you achieving that accomplishment that you have been trying to achieve. This is you having that self-discipline and the willpower to move forward after this perspective change. I'm telling you, a lot of you need to change your perspective because you cannot control everything in your life. All right. Then we have the Queen of Air here. All right. So the Queen of Air talks about you making some decisions, all right, that are best for you. This is about clearing away all the old things that no longer resonate with you, people, places, and things that can't help you move forward to where you're going. All right. And look, I love how spirit works because we have the chariot, right, with the horses, right? What is inside? You see her holding, you see the Queen of Swords holding this crystal ball. What's inside the crystal ball? The horse, right? So this is you definitely after you, like I said, after you change your perspective on a particular situation, you're going to be seeing things very clearly, all right? And you're going to make a decision based off of what you see here. And you're going to see very clearly, very realistic approach to this situation this month for the month of February. And after you get this perspective, then things are going to move forward, or they're already moving forward because you change your perspective. We have the 7 of Wands here. So this is definitely you defending yourself in a particular situation. And I want to see what this is about with the 7 of Wands. Spirit is saying to choose your battles wisely. All right. And with you having a clearer mind this month or changing your perspective in the situation, you are going to be choosing your battles wisely. But I want to see what that is about. We also have the King of Fire. So this is things suddenly things taking off suddenly. All right. This is sudden forward movement. Something happened way quicker than what you thought it was going to happen. I forgot to mention earlier, I want y'all to be careful for if you're filling out applications or you're filling out paperwork that requires your personal information, be sure, especially if you're doing it online. If this is something that you're doing online, be sure that the website that you're on is secure, or whoever you're giving this information to is someone legit, because I did get the feeling of identity theft. All right. So you do not want your identity, and I'm not trying to have y'all around here scared, but I just want you, especially if you're one of my Scorpios that is filling out lots of paperwork or doing a lot of online transactions, be careful with your personal information. All right. Because I don't need none of my Scorpios talking about somebody stole their identity, okay? So definitely be careful with that, especially with the Knot of Fire showing up. This talks about stuff happening quickly, and you might not be paying attention to what you got going on because things are definitely, barriers are being removed. For those of you who have been at a standstill, barriers are being removed. After some mental, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all healing needed to be mental healing. Others of you, this was physical healing. All right. Others of you, this was a spiritual healing that needed to take place, but this took place so it sped a lot of things up for you in your life. A lot of things start to happen quickly. So if you have to fill out paperwork, if you're doing a lot of things online where it has to deal with your personal information, be sure that this place is legit. Be sure that this is not someone trying to scam you and things like that. I forgot to tell y'all that, but Spirit just brought that back up to my attention. I want to look at this 7 wands and see what you're going to be defending. What is it that you're going to be defending here? Because there's something that you're going to be defending. So let's see. Spirit, why is the 7 of wands here for the Scorpios? All right. Oh, defending. Okay, for a lot of you, this has to deal with your family, your children, all right, with your well-being, with your home. It's something that you're standing up for when it comes to your home life. You're not going to let anyone, y'all not going to let nobody come and mess with your family, your kids. There's something dealing with the home that you're going to have to defend this month. We also have the Death card that wanted to come out. So this is definitely a transformative time. This is your energy, all right? The Death card is Scorpio energy. And so there is something that has transformed in your life, and you're not going to let nobody on the outside try to come in with the bullshit. You're not. So there is something that you're going to have to stand up for when it comes to your home life, when it comes to your family, your children. There is something here that you're going to be defending. But I do see, I'm so happy about this energy of the Chariot coming out first for y'all, because there is a lot of things that are going to be moving in your favor. Stuff is definitely going to be turning around for you, especially for my Scorpios who may have felt like they've been at a standstill, who felt like, damn, like, is it ever going to be my turn? So if you've been feeling like that, this is the time for you. All right. Let's go into, but yeah, there's something here. All right. Maybe someone try to come to your house with the shits, but there's something that you are going to be defending when it comes to your home life. All right. Maybe you may have to stand up to a boss. Maybe you got your own business and someone try to play you, and you like, when it comes to my home or when it comes to my family, like, I'm not having that. So there is someone or something that you're going to be standing up and defending yourself about. But we're just going to go on my love deck and see. Spirit, what else do you have? We have separation coming out. So some of you may be dealing with a separation or contemplating separation. You may already be separated from a partner. At the bottom of the deck, the overall is release your ex. So some of you may be literally releasing. All right. You've seen some red flags in this situation. So we got separation. We got release your ex. Some of you already released this person, or you will be releasing this person due to some red flags. It's something that you may have been picking up on. You are a Scorpio. You may have picked up on something spiritually. And so you decided that you're going to move on because this shit is exhausting. Look at her. Like, she's exhausted behind this particular relationship. All right. It's exhausting. It's not even healthy anymore for you. The dynamic of the relationship isn't even healthy anymore. All right. So I do see some of you separating from your spouse here. Spirit, what other messages do you have for the Scorpios when it comes to love for February 2020? All right. Okay, so it looks like some of you all are separating and others of you are coming together. Some of you need to spend some alone time with your partner for the retreat card here. So you could find out that your partner may have planned a little romantic getaway for some of you. All right. Some of you may just decide, that you haven't been spending enough time with your partner. So now you're making sure that you guys spend time together with the honeymoon phase here. For others of you, there is someone that you just met, or you already met them, and you guys are in the honeymoon stage. All right. And you guys are planning a retreat of some kind. But there definitely is someone moving on from someone. All right. It could be entering a new relationship here. But Spirit said to pay attention to the red flags. All right. So if you are dating someone and you all are in the honeymoon stage, all right, if this is a new relationship for some of you and you're in the honeymoon state, watch out for the red flags. All right. Don't ignore them if you see any. There may not be any for some of you, but for others of you, there may be red flags that Spirit wants you to pay attention to. All right. I do get the sense that some of you cannot move on from a particular relationship. The Release Your Ex card says that there is residual energy here from you. Some of you all are still holding on. Scorpios can be that sign that hold on to, I'm saying, someone they love. They'll hold on for dear life. Okay, but if this person has moved on, if you all have separated already, Spirit is like, you need to get rid of their energy so we can bring in someone new for you. All right, if that's what you're looking for, because I know not everybody is looking to be in a relationship, but we are in the love portion of the reading, so I have to tell y'all, what's going on here. At the bottom of the love deck, we have unrequited love. So for some of you, y'all don't even give a damn because the relationship was just too much. It was just too much going on. It was unrequited love. It wasn't enough give and take. It wasn't enough chemistry to keep the relationship going. So you guys decided to separate. That separation would be the best thing for you to do. Let me go into my angel deck. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, Benevolent Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, what other message do you have for the Scorpios? All right, here we go. We got indigo. Some of you are indigos. Some of you may have indigo children. And I feel like the Ten of Cups is a happy home. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you feel threatened. There's some type of threat to your home or the well-being of your happiness when it comes to your home life. All right. And for the indigo card to come out, this could involve children. There may be the Ten of Cups is a family. All right. So for the indigo card to come out, some of you could have indigo children as to where your children are being affected by this change in your home or this threat to your home that you feel like you need to defend. Maybe it is the separation. All right. Maybe you're wondering, what is this? If I leave this person, what is this separation going to do to our children? But for some of you, this is like the best thing that you can do because the situation in your home is not healthy for the children. So it's the best bet for the children for you and this person to go y'all separate ways. All right. So I would tell you guys to definitely keep an eye on your kids for the indigo card to come out. When I see this card, I automatically think of your children. So pay attention to your kids. Like, make sure there isn't any behavior in the home that's not healthy for your kids. Because the indigo children are very sensitive and they know when something ain't right with mommy and daddy. So definitely, if there's anything going on in your home, whatever this threat is to your home, pay attention. Pay attention to your kids. Pay attention to what's going on. I'm going to go into my crystal deck. Divine Source, Heavenly Angels, Benevolent Spirit Guides, and Ancestors. What crystal and affirmation is going to benefit the Scorpios for February 2020? crystal and affirmation for the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cusp, and the North Node. We have rhodochrosite. Rhodochrosite says, do you realize your magnificence? Do you realize how magnificent you are? Do you realize your spiritual power? What was I just talking to y'all about in the beginning of the video before I pulled out my card? Chiron. Chiron is physical health and spiritual health. What is it that you realize about your spiritual health? Are you a worrier? Do you overthink things? If something doesn't turn out the way you hope, do you get all down in the dumps and don't pick yourself back up? This is all about you realizing your spiritual power. You know, most of the times people don't realize their spiritual power because they're giving it away. They're giving it away to something outside of themselves. So therefore, now you're relying on this thing outside of yourself instead of realizing your own power, instead of realizing your own strength. So rhodochrosite says, do you realize that you are magnificent? Believe in your magnificence and embrace your power. Know that you are strong enough to set boundaries with others and assert yourself in a loving manner. Now, when I see this card, it takes me back to the Seven of Fire and the Ten of Cups. So, Spirit is like, you need to assert yourself in this particular situation. Allow yourself to be who you truly are. All right, a loving and magnificent being. And the affirmation on the back is, it is safe for me to be powerful in loving ways. I am magnificent in every way. I have the strength to do anything I set out to do with love and intention. I'm grateful for the courage to be all I can be. So some of y'all need to get your mojo back. Get your mojo back. All right, because obviously some of y'all forgot about your spiritual power and your spiritual strength. You need to doggone be doing more praying. All right, y'all need to be doing more meditation if you feel like your spiritual strength is at a low right now. Okay, there is no way that you're going to be coming into the month with the Chariot energy, with things moving forward, for you to not realize your power. All right, all the work you've been doing, all the inner work that you've been doing. Come on now. So Spirit wants you to be remember your spiritual power. And if any of you would like to purchase a bracelet from me with some rhodochrosite on it, I got your back. Now the next card out is pyrite. And pyrite speaks about you being worried about money. And what did I just talk about? You guys worrying about stuff. All right. So pyrite says, are you willing to accept prosperity into your life? You can earn unlimited income doing what you love. You can earn unlimited income doing what you love. So what is it that y'all love to do? Because you can certainly earn some unlimited income with doing what you love to do, using your skills, following your dreams, and have confidence. Where is the confidence at, Scorpios? Where is it? All right, because this is on your side. All right, there is something that is going to definitely be moving forward. I told you guys, barriers being removed in your life. So if this barrier, if you've been feeling blocked financially, Spirit is like, you got the juice to make it happen. All right. So it says, believe in yourself and your ability to be successful. We have the angel of entrepreneurship. I am prosperous and abundant in all of my endeavors. I have limitless potential and I fulfill my highest purpose. I naturally attract whatever I need to be joyously successful. I earn unlimited income doing what I love. Hello. Yes, you do. Yes, you do with the Chariot here. Yes, you do. All right. So if you have your own business, just know that stuff is going to be working out for you. Where there was a standstill, where there was a pause, where you were just kind of hanging out to see what happens, things are going to move forward for you, dear Scorpio. All right. We have fiery. What did I say about Sagittarius energy? Sagittarius energy is here with the King of Fire. This is things speeding up. This is stuff starting to take off unexpectedly for you. All right. Now, there may be some of you, all right, with the Knight of Fire here, it does say to think things through carefully. But with the Queen of Air showing up, that's what you're going to do. There is going to be clarity in a particular situation. Then you will be able to move forward after you gain the clarity. All right. And for some of you, there is something that you just been, you know what it is that you have to do, but you haven't done it yet. And Spirit is like, what you waiting on? It's time for you to make a move. It's time for you to bust a move because your family is counting on it. All right. There is something that is going to, the 10 of Cups does not come out. All right. Unless, now I know I said you guys are going to be defending your home in some kind of way. There's something you're going to have to stand up to when it comes to your home, your relationship, your family. There's something going on here. But others of you, I feel like this could be you looking for a home. All right. Maybe you had someone, like I said, I did get an energy of some identity theft. Maybe someone tried to steal your identity, and this is blocking you from getting this home that you want. But by you bringing in some type of there's something that's going to be brought to your attention as to where you realize, damn, no wonder somebody stole my damn identity. That's why I keep getting denied. Or that's why, you know what I'm saying, I'm being denied this. So there's going to be proof that you're going to have to provide to these people that someone stole your identity, and that's why you're getting denied. You didn't apply for this. You didn't apply for that. You know, there's something when it comes to your home that is definitely going to be needing to be defended. But whatever it is, it's not going to stop nothing, because with the Chariot here, that's for a movement regardless of what tries to come in your way. And that's why I named this barriers removed. All right. Just know that things are definitely going to turn out in your favor because you're getting a new perspective. So with your perspective to being changed, that changes the outcome of what you thought was going to take place. All right. So realize your power. All right. Some of you are definitely separating from someone because of, you know, whatever took place with the red flags. Others of you need to pay attention to the red flags and pay attention to your children. If you have children, the indigo card does not come out unless there's something with your children that needs to be addressed. All right. So peace, love, and light to you, dear Scorpios. I want to thank you guys for your love donations, and thanks to all of my Scorpios that reach out for personal readings. Keep in mind that there is the Leo full moon on February 9th, and following that full moon is the Pisces new moon on February 23rd. So for those of you who know how to maximize off the full moons and the new moons, those are going to be important dates for you guys. Make sure that you pay attention to what's going on for you around that time. All right, you guys. Peace, love, and light. Thanks for joining on. I'll catch you guys next month for your March spiritual guidance. Just know things are going to be moving forward for you. Barriers removed.